Oh, right. A few days ago, I wrote to my father about breaking off the engagement. Did he reply?
Miss. The Croft family refused to break off the engagement. Julian wants to see you now. You're a lady from a prominent family. Yet you're so extravagant. What kind of behavior is this?
Julian, you complain so much. Am I living off your family's money?
Alara, stop messing around. I've waited for you for 3 years. I'm leaving the position of main wife for you. And I found a secret lover to bear an heir. What's there for you to fuss about?
So eager to marry a secret lover and have an heir. Does Julian think he won't live to be 21?
Descendants of military generals are indeed vulgar. How dare you speak such evil words? 3 months from now will be our wedding day. At that time, the third prince and the Imperial noble consort will also attend. You must behave well then. Don't disgrace our Croft family.
Scumbag.
Miss, an oral decree came from the frontier this morning. The Duke learned of Julian's actions and was furious. He said you can just break off the engagement directly. If the Croft family makes trouble, the Vance army is at your command. At worst, we'll just tear down the Croft manor.
That's certainly my father's usual style.
Miss, he's using the Imperial noble consort and the third prince to pressure you. Can we still break off this engagement?
Break it off. We must break it off, no matter what. As for breaking off the engagement, we'll have to find another way. Daisy. Why do you think women need to be confined by the shackles of traditional virtues of obedience?
Miss. Ever since the summer banquet 3 years ago, after the Duchess was killed by bandits, you had a high fever for half a month. After you woke up, your personality changed a bit. Now. Miss, don't overthink it. When the Duke returns, he will surely stand up for you.
If Julian can have a secret lover, so can I.
Why isn't His Majesty's rescue here yet? If they're any later, the Crown Prince will become a monk. Patron, your worldly ties are not yet severed. It's not appropriate for you to take the tonsure.
Master, my mind is made up. You don't need to persuade me further.
Young gentleman, you wish to leave the mortal world. Why not help me get out of this mess first? What do you say? Buddha saves those who are destined. Since you and I are so destined, why don't you help me through this first? Resolve my worldly ties, and then join the monastery later.
What do you want to do?
What do I want to do? The Croft family refuses to break off the engagement. Then I'll make them beg me to break it off. It's just having a secret lover, isn't it? Who can't do that? Abbot. I've encountered a troubling matter. $50,000 in incense money. May I borrow your little disciple for a while?
Patron, I do not meddle in worldly affairs.
Excellent. Someone, tie up this handsome and pure cultivator for me. I want him to be my secret lover.
Absurd.
I want him to be my secret lover.
Absurd. What did you give me to eat?
You ate our Vance family's secretly concoct. You absolutely cannot use your internal energy, or you'll suffer a backlash.
Oh dear.
I know. You wish to become a monk, so you must have a compassionate heart. Just do me a favor, and help me through this tribulation first, alright? Later, you can choose any land or property you want. I'll even build you a place for spiritual cultivation. That's even bigger than Dragon's Abyss Monastery.
Nonsense. Stop this at once. I'll pretend this never happened.
How can I do that? If I let you go, where would I find such a perfect secret lover?
You! Why are you all so useless?
Oh, Your Highness, you can't blame me. If you become a monk, our heads would be gone.
No need to be so surprised. There's no shame in being defeated by the Vance Manor guards. For someone as young as you to want to become a monk, I presume you must have run away. I bet your subordinates are just itching for me to take you away right now.
Master. Are you really going to stand by and do nothing?
Everything is fate. Manpower cannot stop it.
Don't look at the abbot anymore. If you understood human nature at all, you'd realize that, for a young man of your extraordinary demeanor and excellent looks, who has no heirs yet, if this abbot were to rashly shave your head, would your family let him off?
So the test you gave me, that was all fake too?
Stop thinking about all that. Just come back to the manor with me obediently and be my secret lover for a while. I promise you, after this, you can do whatever you want. If you want to become a monk, then become a monk. Everything will be handled by my family.
Don't speak so wildly.
Since I've taken a liking to you, you might as well accept your fate. Daisy, pack our bags. We're returning to the manor tomorrow. My name is Alara Vance. If you don't want to tell me your name, you can tell me your middle name. Or perhaps you want me to call you my dear?
Who gave you permission to call me that?
I can't believe there's such a shy young gentleman in the capital. Don't worry. First, I won't force you. Second, I won't humiliate you. Third, I won't force myself on you. Just consider it a change of scenery for your cultivation. My manor also has a private library with many books on spiritual cultivation. You won't lose out on this.
Are there really many books on cultivation?
Why don't you come to my manor and see for yourself?
Watch out.
What is this feeling? Why is my heart beating so fast? You.
Miss. Julian's secret lover is holding a child and has stopped the carriage. She's crying and demanding to see you.
What perfect timing.
I greet Miss Vance. I beg you, Miss Vance. Please grant my child and me a way to live.
Out here in this scorching heat. What are you kneeling for?
Alara Vance. You were born into the Vance Manor, the most noble legitimate daughter. But you still don't know how to please a man. You can't win against me. Miss Vance. Julian values you. He told me yesterday that once you marry him, he'll entrust both children to your care. I am certainly willing. My son is already over 2 years old. I'd be very relieved to leave him in your care. It's just that my other son just turned 1 month old. He's very frail, and I'm worried about him.
This slut is putting on such a show. She wants to snatch the children's custody. What a joke. I have to say, when it comes to having a secret lover, I have much better taste.
The legitimate daughter of the Vance family was betrothed to the Croft family since childhood. She kidnapped me to spite Julian. How pathetic.
Who are you calling pathetic? Are you one of those foolish men who can be fooled by a woman feigning weakness?
What?
Just you wait. Today, I'll teach you what a manipulative schemer looks like.
Oh.
Someone, quickly. The child is innocent. Hold an umbrella for Julian's child. Miss Serena. No matter what schemes the adults have, you shouldn't use this infant as a tool in your game. Miss Serena.
Miss Vance. What kind of power struggle? I don't understand.
Back then, your son family neglected its duties, allowing villains to infiltrate the summer banquet. I lost both my mother and sister-in-law in one day. If I hadn't been busy elsewhere, I probably wouldn't have escaped death either. My poor niece and nephew, so young. Yet they experienced the pain of losing their mother. Their father is still far away, defending our country at the frontier. They can only follow me, their aunt, to mourn for their mother. I've raised children for 3 years. I can't stand to see young ones suffer. If it weren't for vying for favor.
How cruel would I have to be? Under this scorching sun, holding a baby in swaddling clothes, to block your carriage, me.
Oh, right, what's so pitiful about this secret lover? Her father neglected his duties back then, and caused the death of the Vance family's women.
That's right. If you think about it, this woman is the daughter of a corrupt official. She's a criminal slave banished to the House of R. It's not like that. No, it's not. This slut should be furious. She should be screaming, why isn't she playing by the rules?
Miss Serena. No matter what grievances you have, you shouldn't, holding a baby in swaddling clothes, to put on such an act. Your intentions are truly malicious. And now, you're relying on my father and brother being far away at the frontier to bully me, a weak woman supporting the family alone.
Miss. The Duke and the heir are still leading troops in battle. If the Duke knew that he protected the land, but couldn't protect his only daughter, how painful would that be?
The Vance father and son are both fighting for the country at the frontier. If her father and brother weren't away, and no one could stand up for her, why would she need to kidnap me as a secret lover? And ruin her own reputation?
Slut. She's shameless, being a secret lover, and still trying to fool us.
Let's beat this shameless woman to death. The Vance Manor protects the country. How dare you bully the noble daughter of the Vance family?
Don't touch me, I belong to Heir Julian. Beat you to death, no.
Stop, everyone, stop throwing things. Alara Vance, what are you playing at? Get out here.
Don't panic, and don't make a sound. Sit still. I won't let the Croft family harm you in the slightest.
I really don't know what you're thinking. You're the one in trouble now.
What's wrong with this man? He's so dedicated when Julian shows up. Does he have a grudge against Julian?
Alara Vance, get down here.
Don't move anymore. It's too shaky. Better now?
Alara Vance, get down here. You're so jealous before even marrying into the family. Which noble family in the capital doesn't have multiple wives and concubines? Yet I only have Serena. Which clearly shows my sincerity to you. Don't be so ungrateful.
Julian dares to humiliate the legitimate daughter of the Vance Manor like this in public? I've ignored court affairs for these past few years, and Cyrus's influence has become lawless.
Julian, my love. I just heard Miss Vance talking to someone in the carriage. There's definitely more than one person inside. It couldn't be her lover, could it?
What? Alara Vance has a lover in her carriage.
I couldn't be mistaken.
Alara Vance. Open the curtains immediately, and let me inspect it. Otherwise, I'll bring my men, and flatten your Vance Manor.
Outrageous. The Vance father and son guard the Shaw family's empire. Julian dares to humiliate the Vance family like this? Does he think my Shaw family is dead?
Hey, don't move.
Julian humiliates the Vance family like this? Does he think my Shaw family is dead?
Hey, don't move. If Julian sees your face, you'll die.
What?
Though I kidnapped you to be my secret lover, I don't want your face to be exposed and invite criticism. If the Croft family sees your face, they will surely retaliate against you. Your life will be in danger then. But I will protect you completely.
So, you think I'm scared and trying to run away?
Even I have to give the Croft family a wide berth. So it's perfectly reasonable if you feel some fear. But don't worry. Since I've kidnapped you, I will definitely protect you completely.
Alone, facing the Croft family's treachery. You're already struggling. Yet you're willing to protect me.
At all costs.
Truly interesting. Alright then, protect me.
Mason, return to the manor. Fire a signal flare. and gather the Vance Manor guards. Anyone who dares to block our way, let them that our Vance Manor guards aren't just for show.
Yes, Miss Vance. Alara Vance. Don't let me catch your lover. Alara Vance.
Julian, I'm telling you. What if I have a secret lover? If you refuse to break off the engagement, then let's wait and see.
Alara Vance. Don't let me catch your lover.
Mason. Let's find a place to change our clothes later. So they don't block our way again.
Yes, Miss Vance. We've arrived, Miss Vance.
Little monk. We're here. Shy again. When Julian was here. Weren't you passionately kissing me?
That was an accident.
An accident? Why are your ears red?
Don't touch me again. This woman actually thinks she can toy with me like I'm her secret lover.
So innocent. I wonder if it's genuine innocence. Or just feigned reluctance.
You want to break off the engagement. You don't need to act so seriously.
My dear, don't panic. If you follow me, I will surely protect you. And ensure your life is safe and worry-free.
Who's talking about that? I'm talking about how you'll clean up this mess later. Your father and brother are both esteemed officials. They can't act freely and can't decide for you. You can appeal to the emperor before your reputation suffers irreversible damage. Cut your losses.
Are you worried about me? My dear, my looks might not be the best in the capital, but I'm decent enough to match your handsome face. Besides, if you become mine, you'll have the Vance Manor backing you. Even so, you still want me to cut my losses?
The Vance Manor's backing is tempting to others. But to me, it means nothing.
Since ancient times, the emperor has always been skilled at balancing power. I hear, the current crown prince is frail, and ignores court affairs. He's most likely a loser in the struggle for the throne.
Who told you the crown prince is frail?
The crown prince has ignored state affairs for years. Isn't that because he's powerless? The emperor only has 2 heirs. If he can't rely on the crown prince, won't he favor the 3rd prince? And the Croft family is the 3rd prince's maternal family. Do you think the emperor will still step in to help me break off the engagement with the Croft family?
Yes.
You, a man who supposedly renounced worldly affairs. How could you understand the intricacies of the royal family?
Insolent. Do you know who you're speaking to?
It's too late for anything now. There's no turning back once the arrow is shot. The moment I decided to kidnap you, I resolved to bear all the consequences myself. This world places too many shackles on women, but I insist on breaking free from them. Even if the road ahead is full of thorns and hardships, I will crawl through it, if I must. No complaints, no regrets.
No complaints, no regrets. No complaints and no regrets.
Mason, relay my orders. All Vance Manor guards are to protect my secret lover. During this period, everyone's monthly salary will be doubled. If anyone feigns compliance while acting in defiance or disobeys my orders, their entire family will be executed for treason.
Yes, miss.
My dear, come down.
Since you say there are books on spiritual cultivation in the manor, then let's go.
Someone's here.
What's going on?
Miss. The Royal Guard is following us.
Why would the Royal Guard be here?
Who did Father send? How could they arrive so quickly?
The Royal Guard. Why would they come here? I heard the abbot of Dragon's Abyss Monastery is highly favored by the Emperor. Could it be that old man went back on his word and told the Emperor that I kidnapped you?
Miss. What should we do?
Don't be afraid. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Today, no matter who comes, no one can touch a hair on your head. Julian Croft can have a secret lover. Profligate sons from noble families can have secret lovers. Why can't I have one? In this world, is it only acceptable for women to indulge men who are fickle? First, send my secret lover into the manor. As for the rest, I'll handle it.
I'd like to see how you, by yourself, break through your so-called shackles. Ilera, make a scene. No matter how big the trouble, I'll cover for you.
Miss Alara, it's Caspian Thorn, the heir of Thorn Manor, commander of the Imperial Guard, and the Crown Prince's cousin. He's highly trusted by the Emperor.
I thought it was someone from the Croft family. Turns out it's their sworn enemy. Greetings, Commander Thorn. May I ask, Commander, what brings you and your men to Vance Manor?
Vance Manor just sent up a signal flare. His Majesty is concerned for your safety and specifically sent me to assist.
The Emperor sent the Royal Guard because he's worried about me.
I just vaguely heard that you, Miss Alara, mobilized 100 manor guards, all for a secret lover.
Thorn Manor supports the Crown Prince, while Croft Manor supports the Third Prince. There's been long-standing animosity between them. Now, this is the perfect opportunity to impeach the Croft family. It is a bit absurd, but I was driven to anger by the Croft family. I'm sure you, Heir Caspian, Commander Thorn, have heard about the recent events, right? Indeed.
This matter has caused a huge stir. His Majesty is quite displeased with the Croft family's actions.
That Julian, he took the daughter of a disgraced official as his secret lover. I tried to break off the engagement many times, but failed, and was instead humiliated by them. They thought my family had no one to stand up for us, and even made me read admonitions for women. I, Ilara Vance, have never suffered such indignity. Therefore, what I'm doing is to show everyone in the capital that if Julian Croft dares to start it, I dare to finish it. If Julian Croft dares to start it, I'll finish it.
The Thorn Manor and Croft Manor have been secretly competing for so long, and I haven't been able to make Julian suffer such a great loss. I never expected this young lady to achieve it so easily. Miss Vance's actions are indeed unconventional. But the Croft family was going too far. Don't worry, Miss Vance. I understand your grievances and difficulties. I truly do. And I will report them truthfully to His Majesty.
The heir is righteous.
I never thought the Thorn heir would be such an easy person to talk to.
Not quite. The Thorn and Croft families serve different masters, and are like fire and water. In recent years, the Third Prince has been gaining power, and the Thorn family has been secretly suppressed quite a bit. Now that something like this has happened, they don't mind watching the show. It's also to use this opportunity to impeach the Croft family before the Emperor.
This matter concerns the royal family.
My insistence on breaking off the engagement has already offended the Third Prince's faction. Now, I must use the Thorn family to ally with the Crown Prince. Only then can I ensure the safety of my Vance Manor. So, I don't mind giving the Thorn family a weapon to use.
You were brilliant, Miss.
I forcibly kidnapped the little monk. So I should go appease him. I wonder which family this young gentleman belongs to. His aura is so extraordinary.
Your subordinate will send someone to investigate immediately.
My dear Kaylin. Do you like this flower? I'll pick it and give it to you.
When I was young, someone also picked lotus flowers for me. Later. Later?
And then. You don't want the real lotus flowers from the pond. You want the lotus jade pendant on my waist.
What are you playing, Your Highness? Hey, handsome. Why are you here alone? Let's play together. Play with me? Do you know, hey, the jade pendant on your waist is so pretty. Can I use the lotus in my hand to trade for this jade pendant?
After so many years. You really forgot me.
I don't even know where this pendant came from. I just got used to wearing it. If you like it, I'll give it to you. Besides the lotus jade pendant, what else do you like? Tell me quickly.
Don't get so close.
Shy again. Don't be afraid. You see, it's my first time having a secret lover. So I don't have much experience.
Such behavior. And you still want a second time?
After all, in my entire life, you're the only one I've ever favored.
Shameless.
At a time like this, what do the storybooks say? My dear, wear my jade pendant. And you'll be mine forever. And you have to promise me you'll be loyal. No being fickle. And no other woman is allowed to touch you. As long as you're good. I won't even look at other men. I'll only dote on you.
Who wants your jade pendant? You want it.
I was the one who made the first move.
So why is my heart
beating so fast?
I'll
take you to see your room first.
Is the young master really the crown prince? Shouldn't we rescue him?
Rescue? Which eye of yours saw the crown prince needing rescue? Kaylin is making a fuss about cultivating. If this girl can bring Kaylin back to the mortal world.
But the crown prince being kidnapped as a secret lover. If this reaches the emperor's ears. Return to the palace.
Your Majesty. I observed carefully. The crown prince willingly followed Miss Vance.
What? Absurd. Utterly absurd. Caspian, quickly send someone to.
What's absurd? Our Kaylin has always avoided women and was determined to cultivate. Now he's willingly followed Alara.
Are you saying Kaylin has taken a liking to Alara? But he was taken as a secret lover.
Your Majesty, I think it's quite good. At least it's better than him becoming a monk. If that girl can bring our son back to this mortal world, we might even have grandchildren.
That's true.
If Kaylin truly likes her, Your Majesty should help Alara break off this engagement.
The Croft family are also founding heroes. I cannot, just because I am the emperor, forcibly take the daughter-in-law of a meritorious official. This would dishearten other officials and invite criticism from scholars and poets. This engagement still needs the Croft family's own consent.
Your Majesty. Miss Vance's actions have caused a huge stir. I suspect the Croft family will not let this go easily. The Croft family?
Humph. They took the daughter of a disgraced official as a secret lover, causing a huge stir. Their conduct makes them unfit to lead the civil officials. Shunhai, take some men to warn the Croft family. And Caspian, send a few sharp people to keep an eye on the Croft family. Make sure no harm comes to my crown prince. And Ilara.
I obey, Your Majesty. Oh, and Your Majesties. Ilara doesn't recognize the crown prince yet. She was in a hurry when she took him. So she probably hasn't figured out His Highness's identity. I'm worried about what happens later.
How can that be? Shunhai, Caspian, relay my orders. Anyone who reveals the crown prince's identity, I will execute their entire clan.
Your Majesty. What if the crown prince reveals his identity himself?
Kalen won't say anything. If he wanted to, he would have already. Right now, he's probably enjoying being taken by Ilara. He's loving it.
You don't like tofu. This whole table of dishes. I specially had the kitchen prepare as a vegetarian meal for you. There must be something you like.
Specially prepared for me?
Of course, it's specially prepared for you. You're not touching your chopsticks. Could it be you're waiting for me to feed you? Come on, just one more bite.
Insolent. It's improper for men and women to have such direct contact. Show some respect.
Didn't you just eat? I kidnapped you as my secret lover. Do you think I'd care about all those excessive formalities?
This is absurd. If you keep this up,
You'll what?
Strange. I can't believe I'm completely helpless against this woman.
Mrs. Croft is here. Mr. Hector said it wouldn't be good to turn her away.
Why is she here?
I heard the palace sent the Emperor's personal eunuch, Shunhai, to deliver the Book of Rights to warn the Croft family. Duke Croft was furious.
The Croft family has always prided itself on being a family of scholars. Among all the court officials, they have a good reputation. Now, for the Emperor to send someone to deliver the Book of Rights as a rebuke is harsher than docking his stipend. They've come this time. It must be to break off the engagement.
Miss, you're brilliant. The Croft family suffered a great loss. This time, they're definitely here to break off the engagement.
The third prince wants the throne. His maternal family has been tied to Vance Manor for years. Why would they break off the engagement now?
My dear, come on. Let's go take a look together. You two go ahead.
Yes, Ilara.
Put this on. Don't let others see your face.
Mrs. Croft, you cannot enter.
Our young lady has given orders.
Tell your young lady to come out and see me. I am her future mother-in-law. If you hurt me, aren't you afraid of being accused of disrespecting your mother-in-law? Moo. Get out of my way.
This display. It doesn't look like she's here to break off the engagement. She's here to put on the airs of a mother-in-law.
Let me in.
My dear. Would you mind playing along with me?
What are you planning?
Mrs. Croft, why aren't you staying put at Croft Manor? What's all the fuss about here?
My dear Ilara. Even if you're unhappy with Julian's actions, there should be a limit to your spite.
Oh. You think I'm just throwing a tantrum?
How dare this woman?
This young man, why is he suddenly so dedicated? Do you still think, Mrs. Croft, I'm just throwing a tantrum?
You. Madam. You must not forget the master's instructions. The third prince is counting on this marriage. Pa! What a shameless slut. Don't be angry, madam. I see Miss Vance is still frowning, but her gait is light. She must still be a virgin.
What a sharp-eyed old governess. To judge one's chastity merely by outward demeanor. Do you think I'd lose my virginity just for a show?
My dear Alara, I know you feel wronged. I'm here to set things right for you. Let's talk.
Aside from breaking off the engagement, it's too late to talk about anything else.
It's not too late, not at all. Oh dear, my dear Alara, I watched you grow up. You might be a bit spirited. But paired with my Julian, who is steady in nature, it's just perfect.
Steady. I mourned for 3 years. And he had 2 children with his secret lover in 3 years. I've never seen anyone so impatient. You call that steady?
My dear Alara, Julian was wrong about this. Don't worry, I'll make it right for you.
Make it right? How? Can you put those 2 children back in her belly and restore your Julian's innocence?
Aren't you being unreasonable?
You were unreasonable first.
Hey, my dear Alara. You've wasted your best years. Mourning for 3 years. If you break off this engagement with our Croft family, where will you find a better husband than one from the Croft family?
Then I won't look for a husband. Being with my dear Kaylin. I don't have to serve in-laws, nor do I have to suffer grievances in someone else's home. I think it's quite good.
Nonsense. Ah. No matter what, I'm still your elder. I came here to apologize to a young lady like you. What more do you want?
I wouldn't dare. Right now. I just want to cut all ties with your Croft family.
Don't get carried away by a moment's pleasure. Don't forget, your father and brother are both at the frontier. Without our Croft family to mediate for them. Aren't you afraid they won't return? Aren't you afraid they won't come back?
Mrs. Croft, do you think the Croft family can manipulate power and sway the current emperor's will?
When did I ever say that? He's just a kept man, a pretty boy. How can he have such a powerful presence?
He's right. Mrs. Croft. My father and brother defend the realm. The current emperor is wise and brilliant, and has a sworn brotherhood with my father. Why would he abandon my father and brother? Why would he still need your Croft family to navigate court affairs?
You. My dear Alara, what I said was just words said in anger. You can't just think about yourself, you have to consider the children, too. If you marry Julian, when your child is born, they'll inherit the Duke's title that our ancestors earned. You say you found this seductive pretty boy. What can he give your child?
Don't try to fool me with the Duke's title. With your son's treacherous character, it's hard to say if he can even keep his title. And you want to trick me into suffering in your Croft family? My dear Caleb. He's handsome. And his character is upright. In the future, our children's children will rely on their own true abilities to achieve the highest honors in the Imperial examinations, becoming a powerful minister, second only to the Emperor. Isn't that better than your family's dukes?
Empty title?
Our children?
Yes. Our children.
Our child.
Yes. Our child. This young man usually seems so quiet. But at crucial moments, he's so good at playing along. My dear. Remember, I'm an emotional purist. Their son is already tainted. I don't want him. I want you.
Spouting nonsense. How could you humiliate my Julian, for such a lowly man? Ask these people around you. If this lover of hers isn't even worthy of carrying my Julian's shoes.
Your son is not worthy.
You tell me.
Who is not worthy?
Julian Croft is not worthy.
Your marriage with Julian was arranged 5 years ago. Julian has been held back by you for 3 years. We, the Croft family, do not agree to break off the engagement. Even if we take this to the Emperor, your Vance Manor will still have to honor the marriage contract. The more of a scene you make now, the harder your life will be when you marry into the Croft family. I advise you.
I don't need your advice. Since your Croft family doesn't mind, and there are still 3 months left, I'll give you a 2-for-1 deal then. I'll walk down the aisle with our child.
How dare you?
You're asking for it.
How dare you?
You're asking for it.
His skills are a bit too good.
You slut. How dare you kick me? Do you know who I am? Guards. Seize this slut for disrespecting a duchess, drag her out, and beat her to death.
Beat me to death? I don't think you have the right.
HMPH. I am the third prince's aunt by marriage. Are you saying I can't even touch a lowly secret lover like you? Guards.
Mrs. Croft. This is my Vance family's home. If you want to act wild, go back to your Croft family.
Alara Vance. Are you really going to completely fall out with my Croft family? For a seductive pretty boy?
Mr. Hector. Gather 100 manor guards. And send Mrs. Croft. And send her packing back to Croft Manor.
Take her away.
Alara Vance, how dare you treat me like this? Hey, let go of me, let go of me.
Miss, what should we do with the apology gift from the Croft family?
Of course, keep all of it. Then, send it to my dear Kalen's room. As his dowry. As for the Croft family, I'm certainly not forgiving them. Also, send someone to Thorn Manor again. And tell Caspian that in 3 days I will attend the Royal Autumn Hunt on time. At that time, I must ask him to introduce me to the Crown Prince.
Miss, we've already sent someone to reply to the Thorn family. However, we previously rejected the Thorn family's overtures. I'm just afraid.
Afraid of what? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Since the Croft family is so ungrateful, I don't mind aligning with the Crown Prince. I believe the Thorn family would be pleased as well.
Miss, you shouldn't say such things again. If this reaches the Emperor's ears, you could be charged with forming factions for personal gain. Besides, rumor has it the Crown Prince is frail and sickly, and who knows how long he'll live.
Who exactly spread rumors that I'm frail?
What does that have to do with me? I'm not marrying him. Why should I care if he's frail, or how long he lives?
You've kissed me twice, and you won't marry me? Then who do you plan to marry?
I want a win-win cooperation with him. Once the Vance Manor's position is secure, and my father and brother's positions are secure, then I can live freely and unrestrained for the rest of my life.
And you won't care about anything else? What if the third prince ascends the throne?
What does it matter to me who ascends the throne? As long as I live, the world exists. If I live happily, then the world is happy. If I live unhappily, then the world is meaningless. I am the root of the world.
I am the root of the world. I've cultivated for so many years. Yet I don't have your clarity about life.
Are you admiring me now?
I just felt something from what you said.
You're already moved by this. I have even more insights on similar topics. How about this? You give up the idea of taking the tonsure. This cultivation can't save you. Let me save you, alright?
I'm going back to my room first.
He really is a fascinating person.
Miss, we've already sent out over 20 scouts. But none of them have found out the identity of this gentleman you're protecting. I'm afraid his family background isn't simple. Keeping him as a secret lover might be inappropriate.
What's inappropriate about it? Is there anyone in this entire capital that I, Alara Vance, can't afford to offend? His father isn't the Emperor, is he?
Judging by your expressions, it seems you haven't reached an agreement. Governess, that girl is utterly mad, but she hasn't lost her virginity yet. In a few days, once she calms down, I'll bring Julian. Why not just have someone kill that secret lover? Governess, you don't know. That mad girl is so protective, and we, the third prince, only cares about results.
I've ignored court affairs for many years, and yet my third brother and Duke Croft have become so arrogant. I need to get this message to Caspian, to keep an eye on the Croft family and my third brother. Why are you here?
I saw you leave in a hurry, and many things weren't prepared yet.
So you brought them for me.
Oh, right. I forgot to arrange servants for you. Daisy, comb his hair.
Yes.
Someone else. No other woman is allowed to touch me.
Daisy, go find someone else.
Okay.
No other woman is allowed to touch you. You want me to touch you. You want me to comb your hair, don't you?
How can you be so shameless? You always manage to say such things so easily.
Oh, really?
A man's hair should not be trifled with.
How am I trifling with it? I can take responsibility, for example. You can promise yourself to me in marriage.
You take responsibility? Why should I promise myself to you?
My dear, do you want me to promise myself to you in marriage?
If you have time to flirt with me, you should think about how to deal with the Croft family after what you did to Julian today. They won't let you off the hook.
How did I treat him?
You kissed me twice, and you're still pretending to be innocent.
This young man, in his current state, is quite endearing.
What kind of pill did you give me? I just used my internal energy to examine my meridians, and there's no sign of being drugged.
Candied hawthorn pills. Harmless and non-toxic, and aids digestion. Normally, I use them to coax my niece. I didn't expect it would be so effective on a cultivator like you.
Just like when we were children, you're good at sweet-talking people.
By the way, since you have the power to examine meridians with such great skills, how could I have caught you so easily?
Perhaps I should take this opportunity to tell her my true identity. Then she wouldn't have to put on this act with me.
Never mind. You're making such a fuss about becoming a monk. You must have some conflict with your family, or perhaps there's something unspeakable about your past. Since you don't want to talk about it, I won't ask. Just settle in and rest assured. As long as you're not a spy from another nation, I'll protect you.
What does fond of mean? Does it mean you like playing with me? Of course I like playing with you. Then why won't you agree to be betrothed to me? Daddy said, when a man and woman marry, if I'm bullied by my husband's family later, no matter what, he can always get justice for me. If another family treats me badly, he'll go to their door.
But if I marry into the royal family,
And they treat me badly, he'll have nowhere to seek justice. You're the only friend I have. If you're betrothed to someone else, you can't play with me anymore. Don't ever come looking for me again.
Since then, she truly never sought me out again. It's clear she doesn't want to get involved with the royal family. If I told her, I'm afraid she wouldn't speak to me again.
What's wrong?
Actually, before.
Miss, he can do hair.
Oh. My dear, take a look yourself.
Then he can stay.
All right. You, do a good job, and serve this young master well. Your monthly stipend, I'll increase it by 30%.
I will do my utmost.
All right, my dear. You should get some good rest.
I apologize for my delay. Greetings, Your Highness.
Without my command, you are not to reveal my identity.
Understood.
To be able to infiltrate the Vance family, you're quite clever.
Caspian ordered me to constantly protect Your Highness's safety.
Before midnight, deliver this letter to Thorn Manor. For Caspian, can you do it?
Yes.
My dear. I can't be with you these next few days. I have to attend the Royal Autumn Hunt.
I'll go with you.
I can't take you this time. I'm using this as an opportunity to see the Crown Prince.
Cyrus won't let it go. We must be on guard. Today, I must find a chance to see father and mother.
What's wrong? Hearing that I'm going to see the Crown Prince, are you jealous?
No.
Still denying it. The more I talk about the Crown Prince, the more you frown. Look here, you're getting frown lines. Don't be jealous. I'm telling you. You're my man. Even if this Crown Prince is incredibly charming, I only like you. I don't like him.
Why don't you like the Crown Prince? Why don't you like the Crown Prince?
Once you enter the palace, you can never escape, having to spend every day with a bunch of women vying for a man's affection. How could that compare to the freedom of traveling the world as I do now?
She doesn't want to get involved with the royal family. If she knew my true identity, she'd probably kick me out of Aunt's Manor right now.
What's wrong? That expression on his face, it's as if I've broken his heart.
Take me with you. I'll go with you.
My dear. Are you trying to escape?
I'm not trying to escape. I just want to be with you.
You can come if you want. Just make sure you wear your veil. You're my man, as long as I like you. No matter whose son you are, even if you run to the ends of the earth. I'll drag you back. Understand?
I've
been able to read palms since I was little. Let me see. Oh. You're fated to be with me. Oh, my, good thing I found you. Now, reward me with a kiss. Mason, what's going on? Why has the carriage stopped?
Miss Alara,
Julian was ordered to suppress bandits,
and he set up a roadblock here.
This is a main road. I've never heard of bandits causing trouble here. Julian is probably coming for her.
It's alright, don't be scared. Just stay in the carriage. He can't do anything to you.
It's just that I'll miss the Royal Autumn Hunt.
Mason, what's the situation now?
Miss, we're surrounded inside and out. Miss Vance, I haven't seen you in days. You've become even more radiant.
Enough talk. What do you want?
I'm here on the Third Prince's orders, to suppress bandits. I didn't expect to stop your carriage, Miss Vance.
If you're here to suppress bandits, then I won't bother you, Julian. Please, Julian, clear a path, and let us pass.
That won't do. This bandit leader is cunning and treacherous. We need to search the carriage. Who knows, the bandit leader might be inside.
What if I don't let you search?
You'll be considered an accomplice. Alara Vance, watch me personally kill your secret lover. If Miss Vance insists, then don't blame me for being ruthless. Gods. Search it.
How dare you? Julian, don't think I don't know. You can't fight at all. The Third Prince sent you to suppress bandits. But you're just using the bandit suppression as an excuse to plot something illicit.
Miss Vance, you are mistaken.
The Third Prince even came to suppress bandits himself. Aren't you afraid these mountain bandits are vicious? And might harm your noble self?
I never thought Miss Vance cared so much about me. We are both intelligent people, so I presume you know the purpose of my visit.
I can't guess.
Then let's be frank. My cousin is foolish. As his cousin, I've come here, hoping to mediate the conflict. And help both families bury the hatchet.
But the Third Prince's display doesn't look like mediation. It looks like a threat.
Miss Vance, don't overthink it. I'm here to support. Bring her in.
Julian, my love. Julian, my love.
Why are you here?
The Third Prince sent someone to summon me, saying it was to discuss our marriage.
Miss, the Third Prince called for Serena. Could it be? He's really here to uphold justice.
He wouldn't be that kind. He had Serena come here to kill her. Because once Serena is dead, there will be no reason to break off the engagement.
Julian, kill her. Serena, as the daughter of a disgraced official, sabotaged the marriage alliance, and alienated the key ministers of my kingdom of Shaw. This is considered treason, a crime punishable by death.
No. Julian, my love. Julian, my love, save me. Julian, my love, I know my crime. Please, third prince, have mercy.
Your Highness.
Don't be soft-hearted. Do it.
No. No. No, don't blame me.
Blame Alara Vance. Don't worry. I will avenge you.
Cyrus is so utterly mad for power. It's despicable.
Miss Vance, are you satisfied with this outcome?
Ha! You're taking lives so carelessly. Don't pin this blood debt on me. Acting so viciously. Aren't you afraid of divine retribution?
Miss Vance, what you just said is quite wrong. I'm here to uphold justice for you. Now that Julian Croft's secret lover is dealt with. It's time for Miss Vance's secret lover, isn't it?
Never. If you want to touch him, you'll have to kill me first.
Miss Vance, you've been deceived by this scoundrel. I don't blame you. Guards, seize the scoundrel. But don't harm Miss Vance.
Let's see who dares to make a move. I have here an Imperial token granted by the Emperor.
Using Father's token to pressure me, huh? Miss Vance, you should think carefully. The road ahead is difficult. If you insist on this, don't regret it.
Enough talk. Let us go.
Clear the way.
Your Highness, you're just letting them go.
Useless fool. Don't forget what I sent you out here to do.
Everyone, listen up. Follow me to suppress the bandits.
Watch out!
My dear, your hand.
I'm fine.
This Cyrus Shaw. To be so unscrupulous. It seems he's determined to make an enemy of the Vance family. Cyrus Shaw, are you insane?
Miss Vance, are you hurt? You useless fools. Are you all blind? If you dare to harm Miss Vance, I'll have your whole family pay with their lives.
Before, I always protected others. This is the first time a man has disregarded his own life to protect me. Your injury.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. You need to find a way to break out quickly.
No, if we go together.
Today, we vow to protect the young master and the young lady to the death.
Alara, if these lowly servants of yours dare to take another step, I can charge you all with the crime of insubordination. Now, kill them immediately.
We've been cared for by Miss Vance for many years. If it weren't for her, I would have died 100 times over. Today, I'll protect Miss Vance even if it costs my life.
Though she is unconventional in her ways, she can unite the Vance Manor, fearing neither death nor imperial power. This is far beyond what ordinary women can achieve.
Mason. To catch the snake, you must first crush its head.
Alara, are you insane? You actually let mere manor guards attack me, the prince?
Shut up.
How dare you?
What, you? Cyrus. My father is out there, fighting a bloody battle for the country and its people, yet you bring so many guards to bully a mere girl like me. Today, I will expose all your actions to the entire capital, and we'll see whose crime your father will punish.
Alara, how dare you? Everyone, listen up. Alara wouldn't dare harm me. Fill that masked lover of hers with arrows.
Protect my dear. Protect Kaelin well.
Everyone, stop. Do you all have a death wish? Caspian Thorn. What are you doing here?
Your Highness. Miss Vance's father and brother are at the frontier, and the Emperor is concerned for her safety. He specifically ordered me to protect Miss Vance.
His Majesty holds the Vance family in such high regard.
Who are you protecting? Caspian Thorn, are you blind? Can't you see I'm being held hostage?
It must be that, Your Highness, relying on your status as a prince, acted recklessly. And Miss Vance was forced to act.
Yes, that's right. It's exactly as you said, Caspian. I was just walking along this road peacefully, when suddenly the third prince, I don't know what's gotten into him, went utterly mad, and destroyed my carriage. If my Kalen hadn't protected me. Caspian, you might have failed the Emperor's command today.
Is that true?
Look.
Kalen used his own body as a cushion and protected the Vance girl. This gentleman. You're injured. Is it serious?
Oh dear, he's hurt. Look, he injured my dear Kalen's delicate, fair hands. Look how bloody they are. It's just heartbreaking to see.
It is quite shocking.
Why does this person's build seem so familiar?
Regarding today's events, I, the heir, will report truthfully to His Majesty. Someone, quickly count how many people from Vance Manor were injured.
Yes. Let's quickly count how many people from our Vance Manor were injured. Soon, the heir will go to the Emperor to complain, and will get compensation.
Ouch.
Hey!
Ilara Vance. How dare you trick me?
Oh, right. My dear Kalen's little hand needs compensation too.
Yes. Compensation is due.
What's wrong, Heir Thorn?
Nothing.
Just a bit of a cramp.
Oh, right, heir. Look, this is my custom-made carriage. It cost me $10,000. And now he's ruined it.
Your carriage? How could it possibly cost $10,000?
That's right, not $10,000, because it was a fortune in gold.
You.
Don't worry, I, the heir, will report today's events to His Majesty. And His Majesty will handle it impartially.
Exactly. His Majesty is wise and brilliant, and Heir Thorn is so righteous. I'm sure that I won't be suffering any losses in vain. Oh, it's just a shame about my carriage. $10,000. Third Prince, I'll be waiting for you. Let's go. You're injured today. You should rest early.
A minor injury is nothing serious to me. Women don't like scars, so they must be treated with care.
I was the one who snatched him. Yet in a time of crisis, he was able to fearlessly stand in front of me and protect me. My dear. Today. Why did you disregard your own safety? Just to protect me?
Once. Didn't you protect me in the same way? The third prince is vengeful. For my sake, you also offended him, didn't you?
My dear. We've been through life and death together. Aren't you going to tell me your name yet?
Don't touch me like that.
I will touch you. Do you know that? You're not my first, my dear.
Who was he?
Oh, him. He was a disobedient little tabby cat. Tiny, wild and untamable. So, I named him, my dear.
And then?
Then, it grew up, ran away, and never came back. If you don't tell me your name, are you planning to run away too?
You said all that. Just to trick me into telling you my name?
Well, aren't you going to tell me?
My name is Kalen. Just Kaylin.
Kaylin, how do you spell that? Write it down for me.
You get up first.
No, I won't get up until you write it. Your parents had high expectations for you, hoping you'd be deeply blessed, possess both integrity and talent, and shoulder great responsibilities. So why would you be so despondent and renounce the mortal world? Hey, to hell with it. If Kaylin doesn't want to talk about it, I won't ask. Then can you tell me your last name? Ilera.
Just a little longer. I'm not ready yet.
It's alright. Anyway, whether you're my dear or Kaylin, it's you I care about. Before, because of me, you got involved and were dragged down. From now on, I'll make sure to protect you. I'll never let you get hurt again.
You've never been a burden to me. Never. To think I've prided myself on years of cultivation, yet now I can't control myself like this.
I just got back from the palace after helping you with something. What's wrong? You're not welcoming me.
You're so dirty. Did you sneak in through the back?
It's because of your current identity. I can't openly come to see you.
How are things in the palace?
Oh. The third prince received 25 lashes. The Croft family and the third prince were each fined a vast fortune in gold. It will be delivered to Vance Manor tomorrow.
They harmed her. How can 25 lashes be enough?
After all, he's still a prince. Isn't 25 lashes enough punishment? Oh, right. What do you plan to do next? On my way here, I saw that young lady summoning several stewards for a meeting.
A meeting?
Judging by past experience, she's definitely going to make a big move this time. 3 years ago, the first time she held such a meeting, she became the richest person in Ethelgard. After that, every time she held such a meeting, merchants would suffer. Their businesses would be taken over and reduced to Vance family assets.
The loss she suffered today cannot be appeased by mere compensation. She wants to make Cyrus go completely bankrupt.
So, her holding this meeting is anything but ordinary.
These 3 secret letters are to be sent to the King family, the Golding family, and Mother, respectively. Also, arrange for me to meet with Father and Mother as soon as possible. Now, I don't mind fighting with Cyrus for the throne.
Father is too biased for the Vance family. He actually gave me 25 lashes.
Your Highness, Caspian Thorn must also be eyeing Duke Vance's influence, if we don't act soon.
Do I need a useless person like you to remind me? If it weren't for you, for that secret lover from the House of Arts, offending Ilera, would I have fallen to this state?
Your Highness, forgive me. Serena is dead. Your humble servant will definitely go all out, and there will be no more mistakes.
Go back and tell Duke Croft to quickly send private soldiers to the capital. Inform Valerium to prepare for backup.
Yes. Miss, haven't we completely offended the third prince and the Croft family?
Offended is offended. Anyway, we can't suffer this loss now, and we might not suffer future losses either.
Miss. The invitation from the Thorn family, inviting you to the birthday banquet of Miss Thorn, the legitimate eldest daughter.
Really? Excellent. Just these past few days, I've taken over some of the third prince's businesses. I'll use this opportunity as a pledge of allegiance to offer to the crown prince.
The crown prince might not even care for the third prince's businesses. What if the crown prince takes a liking to you? And wants you to be his crown princess?
Oh, no way. I'm not going to be the crown princess. Me? I just happen to curb the third prince's arrogance. I can only use this to show my loyalty to the crown prince.
In the entire world, you're the only one who would disdain the position of crown princess.
This emperor is truly an enlightened ruler. With such a ruler, at least my Vance family can now be safe and sound. If the crown prince is also an enlightened ruler, then my Vance manor can at least maintain its current glory.
And then?
Then, my brother has protected me for 25 years. I came into this life to enjoy it. Why do I need to get married? Isn't traveling the world more exciting?
So, no matter what my identity, I'm not in your plans.
Huh? What? Oh.
Oh.
This. How long has he been like this?
Kalen hasn't been eating well these past few days. It seems ever since he had that argument with you, miss. He's been melancholy.
Kalen is sensitive. Could it be that he heard me talk about traveling the world and is afraid I'll abandon him? It's my fault for snatching him away, then leaving him sad without comforting him. If I pretend to fall with his skills, he'll definitely come to help me. Ouch!
Ouch.
You really take me for a 3-year-old child? Ouch!
Oh, my dear, come save me. Oh, it hurts so much.
Whoa! Ah.
What kind of position is this? So embarrassing. Hee hee. Kalen, I thought even if I fell, you wouldn't care about me anymore. Why are you so gloomy? What are you thinking about?
I'm wondering if you truly meant what you said, or if you were just saying it.
I like you. I'll like you my whole life. I'll take responsibility for you. You can ask me again and again to confirm. Kalen.
Ilera, you're the one who provoked me. You can't escape me this lifetime.
Kalen, are you unhappy because I said I wanted to travel the world? And you're worried I'll abandon you. Is that why you're upset?
Yes.
So direct.
So, how do you plan to compensate me?
As long as it's not too much, I'll grant it to you. Kalen. You want to sign a marriage contract with me?
Hum.
No. I can't sign this marriage contract.
Ilera, are you just toying with me?
Of course not. Kalen, it's because my engagement with Julian hasn't been dissolved yet. If I sign this marriage contract with you, the Croft family would sue me until I rot in prison.
Just because of the Croft family?
Of course.
It seems I need to act sooner.
Will you accompany me to the Thorne family's birthday banquet tomorrow?
Hum.
Didn't you say before, what if His Highness the Crown Prince took a liking to me and wanted me to be the Crown Princess? I've thought of a solution. Next time someone takes a liking to me, I'll tell them
That I
am in love with you.
Is that so?
Your Highness, all our businesses in the east and north of the city have been taken over by Alara Vance, and all the businesses in the west and south have defected to the Vance family.
I should have just killed her last time. Where is she now?
According to the scouts, she's heading to Thorn Manor with that lover of hers. Your Highness, should we make our move now?
Let's go.
Miss, the legitimate daughter of the Vance family is here, bringing her secret lover. Bringing who? Miss Vance came with her secret lover, and young Master Caspian accompanied him the whole way. I didn't expect Caspian to treat Alara with such courtesy.
Hello, Miss Thorne.
I need to find a way to escape and meet father and mother.
That's Alara Vance's secret lover. His demeanor is indeed good.
But looking at his build.
Why does he look so familiar?
A bit like.
Oh no!
Cousin.
I absolutely cannot reveal my identity now. It's too late to escape. It's bad if I'm recognized on the spot.
You're blocking Alara's secret lover.
He's an honored guest. Calling him secret lover, is too impolite. Come with me for a moment. Come, I'll tell you.
Caspian, don't pull me.
Hey, bro.
Hello, Alara. So you're Miss Vance? Alara.
So many people. This is a bit too enthusiastic, isn't it? Why do they announce who they are when greeting me?
Miss.
What's wrong, Daisy?
Kaylin is on.
What? I brought so many of you here, and you can't even keep an eye on one person.
We have failed in our duty.
Please punish us, Miss.
Why are you still kneeling? He's gone. Go find him quickly. Alright, if anything happens to my dear, I will hold you solely responsible.
Let's go. Let's go.
Your Majesties, Miss Vance is leading the people from Vance Manor, looking for the Crown Prince.
It seems this Vance girl still cares a lot about our Kaylin.
Kaylin is here.
Greetings, father.
Kaylin. Quickly, take off the veil on your face.
Kaylin. Is it Alara who won't let you take it off?
Yes.
You rebellious son. Are my words less important than those of a mere girl?
Kaylin. You specifically came to see your father and mother today. Is there something you need?
Yes.
A letter for me? I thought you missed your father. I didn't expect you to come back just to report your third brother.
Cyrus and the Croft family are forming factions for personal gain. The evidence is conclusive. If father is an enlightened ruler, he should be perceptive.
Kaylin was devoted to spiritual cultivation, insisting he wouldn't be crown prince. Now, for Alara, he's actually concerned about state affairs.
Your Majesty, Kaylin rarely seeks us out. Why are you arguing with him?
It's precisely because he usually doesn't seek us out that I'm angry.
Father, mother. Everything I wish to say is in this letter. How to proceed is for you, father and mother, to decide. I shall take my leave now.
So eager to leave?
If she can't find me, she'll worry.
What's wrong with letting that girl Alara worry a bit?
All right, go. I just saw Alara. She couldn't find you, and was furious. The servants at Vance Manor were all kneeling.
That child.
Miss Alara, your subordinate has searched, but I still haven't found the gentleman. Could it be that the people who took him are of high standing? Someone saw it but didn't dare tell you.
Investigate. Seal off Thorn Manor. No one is allowed to leave. See who the guests were today.
Yes, Miss. Miss Alara, the third prince has arrived.
Could Kalen have fallen into his hands?
Miss Vance, His Highness would like to speak with you privately.
Ilara Vance. How dare you? You dare touch my businesses in the city?
Your Highness, you're less skilled, and you lost your businesses. What does that have to do with me?
Ilara Vance. I'll give you one more chance. For old time's sake. Just hand over your secret lover. And marry into the Croft family. I won't stoop to your level.
My private matters are none of your concern, Your Highness. But I'd like to ask you, Your Highness. Was it you who took my man?
What did you say?
Your Highness, Miss Vance's secret lover is missing. She's looking for him.
Good riddance. You'd better find him quickly. If he falls into my hands, he's a dead man.
Since he wasn't taken by you, Your Highness. Then it's nothing.
Did I say you could leave?
Is there anything else?
Miss Vance, if you're not satisfied with the position of Julian Croft's consort, I could offer you the position of a secondary consort. What do you say, Miss Vance?
Oh. The third prince is willing to offer me a secondary consort position.
Yes. Since you're not satisfied with being Julian's consort, I'll offer you a secondary consort position. How about that?
Well then. That's easy enough to discuss. Your Highness, lean closer. I'll tell you a secret.
All right.
Dream on.
Ilara Vance, how dare you? You don't kneel before me, and you dare to mock me? What is your crime?
Your Highness, you're wronging me. I have no choice. If you don't let me go, I'll have my guards beat you up, and then go to the palace to report you to the Emperor. Don't forget your last lesson.
Repeatedly showing contempt for the royal family. I'll execute you right here and now.
Go ahead. If you don't mind getting a reputation for abusing your power, then punish me now.
For the sake of your father and brother, I can spare your life. However, you may be spared death, but you won't escape punishment. Guards, seize that secret lover.
Kalen, watch out.
Caspian Thorn. It's you again.
This silver needle doesn't seem to be from the kingdom of Shah.
The third prince bringing men to injure someone in my Thorn Manor. I'm afraid it's a bit against the rules, isn't it?
He's just a lowly secret lover. What if I kill him?
Cyrus. You're so imposing.
Greetings, father and mother.
Greetings to your majesty and her majesty the queen.
Father, mother, Ilara Vance shows contempt for the royal family. She and her lowly secret lover are insubordinate.
Nonsense. As a prince, you abuse your power to bully others. Aren't you ashamed? You may all rise.
That Vance girl is always protecting Kalen. It seems her feelings for Kalen aren't one-sided after all.
Unacceptable.
Father, Ilara Vance is indeed out of line. She not only cuckolded the Croft family, but also parades around with a secret lover. She deserves death. Please punish her, father.
You bastard.
Father.
Cyrus. You are a prince. You should be helping me with state affairs, not constantly picking fights with my sworn brother's daughter.
Yes, father.
My dear Alara, come here.
Your majesty.
I see your eyes darting around. Who are you looking for?
Reporting to your majesty, seeing that both you and the emperor have arrived. I just wanted to see if His Highness the Crown Prince was here.
The Crown Prince?
My dear Alara, why are you suddenly asking about the Crown Prince?
I was just a little curious.
The Crown Prince? He's been held up.
Who could possibly hold up the Crown Prince? Could it be that the Crown Prince is truly ill again, as rumored, and the Queen couldn't say it directly, so she said he was held up? How strange. The Crown Prince is ill and can't come, yet your majesty still has the heart to watch my drama. Could it be? Do Her Majesty the Queen and the Emperor also love drama?
My dear Alara, come chat with me. I want to tell you some interesting stories about the Crown Prince's childhood.
What is Mother trying to do?
I absolutely have no intention of prying into the Crown Prince's private matters. I was just curious for a moment.
My dear Alara. What's the panic? Your wedding day is approaching. I want to arrange your wedding, so I wanted to chat with you.
Who is Mother arranging a wedding for her with?
Alara Vance. You have to marry him.
Reporting to your majesty. Reporting to your majesty. I do not wish to marry Julian Croft.
Insolent. You dare to defy father's edict, even to his face?
Did I give you permission to speak?
Your majesty.
Alara Vance is unorthodox and rebellious. Secretly keeping a lover. And defying an imperial edict. Father, why don't you punish her? You treat the Vance family so favorably and show such partiality. I fear it will discourage other court officials.
You're quite concerned with court affairs.
Father. What I said is true.
The legitimate daughter of the Vance family has caused a huge stir with this matter. Indeed, many memorials have been submitted to the throne calling for her impeachment. He deserves to be punished. Shanghai.
By imperial decree, an imperial edict is decreed. Duke Vance, for failing to discipline his daughter,
Is hereby ordered to
have 5 years' salary docked. Thus concludes the imperial edict. No.
Kaylin.
Young lady, I am punishing the Vance family. Do you submit?
Your majesty is wise and brilliant. I am completely convinced. Long live the emperor. Long live, long live.
Father, you know Cyrus conspired with the Croft family. Why punish the Vance family indiscriminately?
You've lost your mind. Is this the secret lover you found?
Your majesty. He is the father I chose for my future child. That Julian Croft is morally corrupt. He is not worthy to be the father of my child. He is the father I handpicked for my future child. As for breaking off the engagement, he is innocent. I beg your majesty to show mercy, and please do not punish him.
You are so protective. I am not someone who acts indiscriminately. Shanghai.
Yes, your majesty. By imperial decree, an imperial edict is decreed. Duke Vance is loyal and patriotic, has fought for the country for many years, and is a pillar of the state. He is hereby granted 10,000 acres of fertile land, a villa with a hot spring, and a fortune in gold. Thus concludes the imperial edict.
Long live the emperor. The punishment is less than the reward. It seems the emperor holds a deep grudge against the Croft family and the third prince, using this as a warning. I accept this edict on my father's behalf.
Father, no.
The rewards and punishments have been made clear. Cyrus, what more do you have to say?
I dare not. I am merely speaking up for my cousin. Alara Vance is unchaste. If all women in the world were like her, wouldn't it be utterly absurd? Father, aren't you afraid of condemnation from scholars and poets?
Insolent. As a prince, you've made a complete mess of court affairs, and only focus on women's matters. Go back and reflect on your actions. Also, the royal guards matters are no longer your concern. Give full authority to Caspian.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Father is weakening my influence in court. He's determined to protect the Vance family. I will return at once.
Wait. From now on, if you do anything out of line again, I'll skin you alive.
I understand.
My dear Alara. Let's not talk about your marriage. Tell me something interesting.
Queen Thorn and the third prince's birth mother from the Croft family are in different camps. She is still the empress. After all, I damaged the royal family's dignity today. The queen isn't trying to send me away just to punish my dear Kaelin, is she? Your Majesty. How about I tell you about how I kidnapped him as my secret lover?
Very well.
Then, can I bring him along, Your Majesty, with the person involved here? It will be more interesting to tell the story.
Alara.
Kaelin, don't worry. Her Majesty is a wonderful person.
Truly interesting. Then bring your dear Kaelin along.
Thank you for your grace, Your Majesty.
Return to the palace.
Let's go.
That slut is indeed siding with the Crown Prince. Your Highness, Julian Croft has led troops to surround the Thorn estate. Now we just await your command.
Lead the troops to storm in. Say that intruders have broken in.
Yes, Your Highness.
Father, this throne can only be mine.
Kaelin is intelligent and self-respecting, but he ignores state affairs and insists on taking the tonsure. Cyrus seems very attentive to state affairs, but he only resorts to underhanded methods.
Your Majesty, this hidden weapon was used by the third prince's men.
An item from Valerium.
Yes, this needle contains a deadly poison, lethal on contact. The third prince intended to use this vile object to assassinate the crown prince. If I hadn't arrived in time. I fear.
Absurd. Utterly absurd. A dignified prince, actually colluding with the enemy and betraying the country. And even using such a vile thing to kill people. Caspian, I order you to arrest the third prince at once.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, calm your anger. Her Majesty the Queen and the legitimate daughter of the Vance family are chatting happily. Would you like to listen to their interesting conversation too?
My Kaelin, who had no desires, now has someone he cares about. Is caring about state affairs far behind? Good.
Your Majesty, they all say that we women should endure men's multiple wives and concubines. When I heard that, I thought, why should we? It's not fair. If Julian can have a secret lover, so can I.
And then? Why did you kidnap him? And not others? If you met someone else, would you kidnap them too?
Alara, why me?
Because Kaelin is so handsome. The first time I saw him, I thought he looked like a celestial being. At that time, he was insisting on becoming a monk. He didn't have any wives or lovers, so pure and innocent. I thought to myself, isn't he the perfect candidate for a secret lover, sent to me by fate itself?
My dear Alara, just how handsome is he? Can I see him?
Your Majesty, please forgive me. Because the Croft family's influence is too great, Kaelin can't show his face. I'm afraid that if he does, I won't be able to protect him.
My dear Alara, when you were just born, I saw how sweet and adorable you were, and thought you'd be a perfect match for my crown prince. I had intended to, but alas. It was your father, crying and clinging to the emperor's arm, saying he was afraid he couldn't protect you after you married. That's why the Croft family got off easy.
Your Majesty, why bring this up now?
My dear Alara, I'm saying, what if you break off your engagement with the Croft family, and I betroth you to the crown prince, would you be willing?
Your Majesty, I do not wish to marry the crown prince. Want only Kaylin.
But this secret lover's identity is unknown. My dear Alara, are you saying that? No matter what this young man's identity may be in the future, it has to be him for you?
As long as this young man doesn't lie to me, hide things from me, or deceive me, and is honest with me, I don't mind having only him.
If she knew I was the crown prince, would she think I was lying to her, hiding things from her?
Reporting to your majesty, the third prince, conspiring with Julian Croft, is leading 100,000 private soldiers. They have surrounded the Thorn estate and are about to storm in. Please, your majesty, evacuate immediately.
What did you say?
This third prince. He's utterly mad. Your majesty, you must quickly take his majesty and leave here. I have manor guards. Let them cover and lead you away.
None of you are leaving today.
You beast, what exactly do you want?
What do I want? Of course, I want to be emperor.
Cyrus, you're insane. Regicide and patricide. It's utterly treasonous.
You are the treasonous ones. Everyone knows the Thorn Manor and the Crown Prince are very close. If I kill you all now, I can frame the Crown Prince. By then, I can rightfully avenge my father and inherit the throne. And you are the rebellious traitors.
Shameless scoundrel. You don't deserve the throne.
For a mere secret lover, you have surprising courage. Who exactly are you?
You don't deserve to know who I am.
Kaylin, watch out.
Treacherous villain.
Kaylin. Haha. I never thought the dignified Crown Prince, to win over the Vance family, would stoop to becoming a secret lover in their manor. What a deep scheme.
What?
Ilara Vance. I didn't expect you, so clever, not to know him. He's the dignified Crown Prince. I really thought His Highness the Crown Prince was devoted to cultivation, without desires. I didn't expect cultivation to be fake. That to secure his position as Crown Prince, becoming a secret lover was his true intention. I underestimated you before.
Could it really be as he said? Was all of this your design?
No, it's not, Ilara. It's not what you think.
Kaylin.
Ilara. I never lied to you.
Don't say any more. We'll settle our score later. You must not get hurt.
What a pair of star-crossed lovers. I'll send you both on your way today. Men.
You were waiting for him.
How is that possible?
Cyrus. Stop this. Julian Croft's men have already been executed. With just these few men you have now. If we fight, I fear it will be you who dies.
Impossible. I still have people from Valerium. They are all willing to support me as emperor. As soon as I give the command, they will storm the Imperial city for me, and crown me as emperor.
The Valerian soldiers you relied on have already been completely wiped out by the Vance army.
Impossible. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Your treason has already been uncovered by me. I've informed Duke Vance and his son. Cyrus, don't tell me you thought you were flawless.
Cyrus Shaw, everything you've done has been under His Highness's control.
What? What? I thought you had no ambition for the throne. But I never expected you to be so cunning.
I truly have no ambition for this throne. If you were a diligent and benevolent ruler, I would willingly hand over the throne to you on a silver platter. But you are unscrupulous and unbearably cruel. If this realm were to fall into your hands, it would only bring suffering to the people. Even for the sake of this realm, I cannot let you get your way.
It's all over. Ilara Vance. It's all your fault. What's wrong with a man having multiple wives and concubines? If you had just obediently married into the Croft family back then, what would have been wrong with that? But you just had to find the Crown Prince to be your secret lover, causing me, the third prince, to lose so terribly. Today, I'll make you pay with your lives.
Kaylin. Kaylin.
You always thought. You forced me into your manor. But you didn't know. This was all my choice. From the moment I first saw you. I was willing. I used your free spirit. Your unconventional ways. To hide behind you. Wanting to follow you. I didn't have the courage to tell you my identity. Because I was afraid.
Kaylin. Kaylin. Don't, Kaylin.
That you wouldn't want me.
Don't say any more. I forgive you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Let's call the Imperial physician. The Imperial physician. Quickly, call the Imperial physician. Forgive me.
Wow, you're really handsome. What's your name?
I remember now. I remember now. I remember now.
I remember now, Kaylin.
Dragon's Abyss Monastery wasn't our first meeting. You weren't someone I fell in love with at first sight. You're someone I've loved since childhood. Kaylin. Kaylin, Kaylin, Kaylin. Imperial physician.
Miss, this is the new medicine the Emperor ordered the Imperial physician to develop. It will be good for His Highness the Crown Prince's injuries. It's been 3 months already. I wonder if His Highness the Crown Prince will ever wake up.
For every day he doesn't wake up, I'll be here to take care of him. I'll always be by his side.
But, Miss, what about your future?
In this life, I no longer plan to marry anyone else. You may leave. Kaylin. The third prince has been executed, and the Croft family has been entirely exiled. My engagement with the Croft family has also been dissolved by the Emperor. Kaylin. Haven't you always wanted a marriage contract? As long as you wake up, I'll promise you to grow old together. How about that? Kaylin.
Kaylin.
Daisy, have you seen Kaylin?
Isn't His Highness in his room?
Kaylin. Kaylin is missing.
Ah.
Kaylin.
You promised me. A promise to grow old together. Does it still count?
It counts. It counts.
Where are we going?
To the palace. To request an imperial marriage decree. Ilera. In this life, I will have only you.